Here we go then.
Yeah, this move has a potential, no doubt about it.
Sabzada makes room, goes up, aerial, gets it past the man at mid-off for a 6, slices it over the rope.
He was aware where the gaps were, and there were no boundary riders. Mid-wicket and a long on for the off-spinner, and that's why he backed away from the stumps and favoured that area over long off.
Sea of people round the dial. We've got to thank them again. We thanked them last night also. And taken at mid-on. So this is the start that South Africans were hoping. Saimayu will be bitterly disappointed because he looked to be in great touch last night. Not to be tonight. A tame end to this knock.
Yeah, that's what happens when you ball few dot deliveries to Saimayu. Something has to give. And he attempts a stroke, wasn't able to middle it. Toe end of the bat, a simple catch for the captain.
The most runs by a batsman in T20I. He holds the record now, Babar Azam. Nice, very nice off the back foot. Hammered it past the infield for 4. It's a pull shot, plays it well into the gap for 4. Strong hit. He's looking good after a very good start here, Babar Azam. Cut shot. What a hit that is. It's a great try at point. For a second I thought it was an unbelievable catch, but the try was unbelievable nevertheless. But what a cracker off the bat.
As he got that out of the middle. One bounce into the fence. Knowing fine and square were up in the ring, the shot was on. Belted down the ground. Absolutely belted past. Maybe case in point just there as to what Vernon Philander was saying. Just as I say that, that might be the first. That might be the first to spin. It is the first to spin. Courtesy the South African skipper. And Saibzada Farhan goes for 19.
Yeah, he's made his intentions clear, did Farhan. He was always going to target Donovan Ferreira, but it was the arm ball, quicker in speed. Caught it high up on the bat. And that's an excellent running catch by Metro Breedscout in the deep to conclude the dismissal. Yeah, it's a much needed wicket for South Africa. Come in the form of their captain. Farhan goes for 19, Pakistan 44 for 2.
Pakistan captain out at 4. Just sometimes one leads to 2. Excellent effort down at the boundary. A favour in Babar Azam's side.
Yeah, it also brings up the 50 for Pakistan.
Oh, that's a bad miss. It'll trickle down to the fence. South Africa doesn't want this accident in the field. Shouldn't allow such easy runs. Well, that's crashed past the mid-off fielder for 4. They absolutely love it, lapping it up. The fans, Babar Azam is striking them good. Beautiful shot. Really is a cracking cut shot. A classical cut shot. Don't worry, keep happy. That emoji, and then gets it past the man at cover into the fence. This is heavenly stuff. This really is remarkable batting. Gets to a 50. Raises his bat to the 32,000 people who've largely turned up to watch this guy perform. And it's been magical theatre from a guy who drives the ball magnificently. Back in form, back in touch, and guiding Pakistan home with a lovely 50. That's gone over the infield into the fence for 4. Good thinking. He had lined up that field early on as well. This time it's a bullseye from Babar. 100 comes up for Pakistan. The flags are out. Cut shot. Gets it past the 2 men closely bunched together to stop that shot. He's firing away Babar Azam, and a very, very classy stuff from him.
Beauty personified here in Lahore.
He's gone leg side, and I think he's picked the gap. There wasn't much of a gap between fine leg and deep square, but it's the captain Salman Ali Agha into the action with a boundary.
That's in the air. Should be taken, and it is. Got into 2 mind, Salman Ali Agha, whether to pull it or hit it over point.
Yeah, it was a change of angle from Lazard Williams to come around the wicket. But it's just that extra bit of pace. You can see he's been done for pace. Got in onto him a touch quicker, and it's an easier catch for Andili Simalali. And at cover region, well, the captain, he goes for 33, Pakistan 120 for 3. Well, Usman Khan to the crease for Pakistan. It's short, it's picked. Did he pick the fielder? Oh, yes, I think he has. That is a massive wicket, because it's the wicket of Babar Azam.
Yeah, couldn't get the elevation. In fact, that roll of the wrist didn't work for Babar Azam. And that's why the ball went straight to the fielder. And it was nicely held by Hendricks. It's 125 for 4.
To the crease, Hassan Nawaz.
Oh, what a shot that was. How about using the pace? Wow.
Oh, it's short, it was picked. He's trying to go the distance, but once again, it's the short ball that proves to be effective. And for a second time in a row, Reza Hendricks to complete the dismissal.
Yeah, Hassan Nawaz tried to hit the ball aerial, unlike Babar Azam, who rolled the wrist to keep the ball all along the ground, but managed to hit the ball straight to the fielder, the same fielder. But this time around, it went high in the air. Just reward for Williams, who worked so hard in this bowling effort. 5 was the contribution. It's 133 for 5.
Yeah, from the one Nawaz to the second. This is Mohammad Nawaz. Had an excellent outing last night. Oh, it's the short one, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It got dragged under the stumps. It's a dismissal we've seen all too often over the last 2 days.
Pakistan in a strife after losing this wicket. It was a slow delivery. Went with the stroke a bit too early, and how many times we have seen here at Gaddafi Stadium, inside edge onto the stumps. Goes without scoring.
And that seals victory for Pakistan in this 3 T20 international series. Well, it's the 3rd time they get the better of South Africa in a T20 international series, and they've done so convincingly this evening. A complete performance by the home team, with ball first of all setting the tone by that young man, Saeed Afridi, and then with a masterclass with bat in hand from Babar Azam, taking their team across the line this evening. Yeah, it was a low-run chase, but there's only one name that stands out there, Babar Azam. 68 of 47 deliveries. He formed the partnership with Salman Ali Agha, the captain. That really laid the foundation to get the team across the line this evening.
Yeah, when you chasing a small total, one big partnership does the job. And that partnership between Babar and the captain Salman Ali Agha sealed the fate of this game in favor of Pakistani team.
Well, the South African bowlers, they gave it their all. Not much runs to defend. And in the process, 1 for 30 for Ferreira, 2 for 24. Corbin Boss really being the pick of the South African seamers on this tour so far. And King Williams 2 for 26.
Yeah, this is the confirmation. Pakistan winning the third T20I convincingly and winning the series 2-1.